Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll test the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? And they stop him. I think it's short of the first down.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down play for this offense. They go with a direct snap.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. He will score. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They can't slow him down. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone on this possession. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after the completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Finds his man, has the first down. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. More control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Now they get set to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They'll run it to the left. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And here comes a deep shot. The ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a toss to the left side. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Noles looking to cash in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just a great job by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Seeing a weakness from the defense, taking advantage of lack of numbers, using the design QB run, and putting 6 on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Run moves the ball to the 16. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. You know about his thinking ability, his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's a good solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Down he goes, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the Aggies will have to kick this away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Florida State. It was a foot race and he won it.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Knowles. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quick throw to the left side. He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just a pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise from an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Texas A&M offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Call the counter run here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Second down after that previous play. So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13, not great field position.